I'm joined at the Electrical Services Stadium by a familiar face and a friendly face, and one who quite rightly got an excellent reception from the Aldershot Town fans today. Welcome back here, Pete. Lots has changed since you went away, but how's the last couple of years been for you?
Obviously it's been very successful. Obviously I left Aldershot. It was disappointing time to leave them, but that's what happens in football. You move on, and I made my choice to go to Rochdale after speaking to the manager here, and couldn't have gone any better really. Obviously last season was really successful, getting promoted, and we're enjoying our time in League One this season.
Banging a few goals in here or there as well, and pleased to make today's game because of a little bit of an injury doubt. I think you missed the previous game, didn't you?
Yeah, I've missed the last 6 or 7 weeks with a knee injury, so the physios, we sort of highlighted the next weekend, but the knee was feeling strong, so I've had a couple of training sessions this week and managed to get myself in, and it was nice to obviously get myself in and come back to familiar surroundings.
Now I know you're a true professional and you'd have looked at today as much as you possibly could, like any other game. Little birdie tells me you were down early for this one for the weekend, but you must have still deep down wondered what the reception would be like for you. You left on pretty good terms, you gave an honest effort in that last final season, but how did you find your return?
It's been great. It's been really enjoyable. Like I said, I've given interviews previously, and people have asked me about my time at Aldershot, and I've got nothing but praise for the club, and like I said, enjoying my time when I was here for 2.5 years. So it was to come back, and I was happy with the return, and it was nice to see a few familiar faces like yourself, and catch up with a few people, and I've got another chance to do it now in 10 days' time. So look forward to the replay.
Well, we'll talk about the result in a little while, but in terms of a game, probably not too many better 0-0s than that from the crowd's point of view. The excitement is sort of bubbled, and would it be fair to say you guys were hanging on a bit at the end?
I think it'd be fair to say that we were hanging on at the end. I think at the same time, I think we probably had the majority of the ball. Kept possession well at times. We're a little bit disappointed we didn't use it. In the final third as well as we can. Aldershot put us under pressure in the last 10 minutes. It was back to the wall. It was, Conrad, the goalkeeper's had a big pat on the back for a couple of his saves, and Ollie and Ash threw themselves in front of a few blocks. So it was, under siege, and you could say the last 10 minutes we're happy to get out of a point, but we're disappointed. We had a couple of good chances as well, but like you say, it was an entertaining cup tie, and had a bit of everything, and look forward to the replay now.
Credit to both goalkeepers. In fact, Smith was neat and tidy for all the shot. He made a couple of good saves first half, and you had a couple of half chances. Really, you connected, you got them on target, but didn't really find the power you needed, perhaps.
Yeah, no, it was like I said. We worked the ball up to a certain point, and then we didn't have our usual cutting edge that we've had in the last couple of weeks. This season we've had a good season in League One, found our feet, and we're a little bit disappointed with how we played. Like I said, in the final third, but we've had a lot. There was a few changes late in the game. We had a couple of boys come down with illness who were supposed to be starting, so that was a little bit changing there. So like I said, we're just pleased to still be in the hat, and we'll look forward to the replay.
Yeah, good performance from Aldershot Town, giving themselves great credit today, and probably a good result, you would say, from Rochdale. They come away, they've not been beaten, and they get the opportunity to bring Aldershot back to Scotland. Yeah,
exactly. It's a cup tie. Anything can happen. We knew that Aldershot weren't going to be pushovers. Obviously, they did really well beating Portsmouth, a good League Two side, in the previous round over 2 legs. So we've done our homework, and we knew that it was going to be difficult, and they made it difficult for us. So like you say, if you don't win it, then you just want to stay in the hat, and we'll look forward to the draw, and then hopefully get the job done for ourselves in the replay.
You wouldn't probably have chosen a draw today, but having come back to your old patch and spent a lot of time here and got to know an awful lot of people, in some ways it's possibly the right result, Pete, isn't it?
You make this interview difficult for me now. But, it's like I said. I've got nothing but praise for the club, and like I said, there's a lot of good people here, a lot of people I still keep in touch with. It was nice to get back. Obviously I'm disappointed not to have the win, but I'll look forward to seeing you all again winning the replay.
Some of us, Pete, are trying to work out how we're going to get another afternoon off work, because so quickly of the fixtures come, particularly in the conference this year. We've played half of our season already, and myself and the likes of Gav, the radio commentator, we've run out of time off, so we might be going a little bit AWOL on that afternoon. I think it's going to be a week on Tuesday. Great to see you, lovely to see you smiling, and we'll see you back up at Spotland.
Yeah, look forward to it.